Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're up and running. Now it's Duro. Now it's Ramazani. Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there. This looks promising. In with the challenge. Almeida. Javi Guerra. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. That is good strength. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rioja with the short one. He has found the way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Espimas. And the return pass. Chelnini. Espimas. Chelnini. Played out wide. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. He's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Javiguera. Very nicely done. Clipped into space. Rodriguez gets it clear. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's going for goal! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He is through here! And he's picked it up out wide. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Madrid currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. That's going across goal. Keeper's dealt with that. That's really well cleared. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. He's a sharp little ball here. Espimas.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Mignanda knocks it into space. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Distributed tidily. Espimas. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Tarrega. And Almeida. Now it's Duro. Gaia. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mignanda. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Almeida. Oh, it's Ramazani. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is ended up in no man's land. Rioja, and he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we get things going again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Stood up well to him there. And he's let fly! Gaia. And it's Almeida. Javi Guerra. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nunez. Rodriguez. And it's Almeida. Well, that has not gone well. Jimenez. This is a promising build-up. Edingson. Javi Guerra. And it's Javi Guerra. For Rodriguez. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Mignanda. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chelnili. Edingson. He's looking wide. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Jimenez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Rodriguez. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Jimenez. Mignanda. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's in a great position here. Rodriguez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Duro. Mignanda. Javi Guerra. Rioja. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, just skips past his man. Ramazani!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rioja, the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Now it's Ramazani.
He'll be disappointed with that. Valencia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rodriguez. It's a pretty loose pass. Espimas. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Castolo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, what has happened here? Corner it is. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Almeida plays it short. Delivers with whip. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Lopez.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Jose Gaya made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Jimenez. Lovely feet. Backward it goes. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Madrid have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Chelnini taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Madrid really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have to... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up on Son Heung-min! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Fagioli. Now it's Kane. Now it's Camavinga. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. And this is Messi. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fagioli. Look at the space here. Shoots!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And it's Camavinga. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Valverde clears without hesitation. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Camavinga. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, super ball. Oh, sweet feet. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Inter Milan very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Son Heung-min on a serious charge here. Son Heung-min. That is lovely. Bednarek. Now Kivior. Szymanski. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. It's a good run down the right, and that has left him in a heap. Zalewski with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's off target.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Fagioli. Camavinga has created one goal already. And here's Son Heung-min. Shot could be on. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Fagioli. And it's Camavinga. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Kane. Kivior defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. And that is headed for the middle. He's had a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Kivior gets across to intercept that. Zalewski. And that is the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Inter absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Inter Milan, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Away we go again. Now it's Piontek. He's beaten the last man. Lewandowski! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Szymanski with the short one. That's Szymanski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Piontek.
There they go, hunting again.
Kamavinga given the lift of his goal. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Oh, good glide! Off the post! Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Out towards the flank. Valverde gets into a good position. And that's aimed into... There's the header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Inter Milan, the only team in this, 3-0 already. That's destined for the flank. That's Zalewski. He has found the way through. Zalewski, there he goes, motoring forward. Jimenez, that's real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fagioli being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Son Heung-min venturing down the left. Played in by Son Heung-min. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Fagioli. He's looking wide. Lovely feet. Son Heung-min with the cross. Oh, important interception. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Kane. Szymanski. And it's Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he's gone looking for safety. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. And a header! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Poland have opted to make another change here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, A long way from that. Messi. That is good alertness. He'll try to keep this alive. 75 minutes played. That's a good ball out wide. Cash. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Can he get on the end of this? Cash picks it up out wide. Oh, greatly! Oh, crossbar! And now they can clear their lines. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Camavinga making good progress. Throw in. That's Szymanski. Now it's Piontek. Son Heung-min. And this is Lewandowski. That is great defending, so alert. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the...
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And it's Messi. Valverde. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, that's nice. Bednarek. Now Kivior. Frankowski. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fagioli.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short, and this is Kane. Piontek. And it's Robertson. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in by Son Heung-min. Frankowski. Now it's Szymanski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Back in once more. Not the most convincing of passes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gives it back. Fagioli. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Drills one in. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. No, that's been intercepted. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Vargas. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's really well manoeuvred. Plays the ball back. Spread to the right. Can he get on the end of this? Portugal are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's nice. And it's Camavinga. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Still goalless at the moment. Vidal.
Chile really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Fagioli. That's very neat. Oh, shooting chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Kane. Oh, super ball. Oh, good ball. Played back. And it's Camavinga. And this is Kane. And here's Camavinga. Nice control. And it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position. It's a good-looking, impressive jump! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foot in. That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Son Heung-min going forward. Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And this is Messi. And a chance! Nearly, but not quite. This possibly the last play of the half. Shot a goal! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Portugal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That's good play. In by Messi. Kane! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
He might be in here. Messi, now, and the shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vidal wins the duel this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fagioli. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. pass isn't the best. Vidal, that is ended up in no man's land. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Vargas. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Vargas.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He is just caressing the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Time and again. He's having a pop! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Maripan. Now it's Vargas. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. He'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vidal. Over to the right flank. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Kane. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeat.
Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that would have been some goal.
Fagioli really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Cambio en Chile. Número 8.
So, third corner of the game.
Entrará al campo número 21.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chile have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed at the far side. Terrific effort! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Gol de Portugal.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chile making further changes here and in quick succession.
Cambio en Chile. Número 15.
A case now of complete control. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Número 25.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Número 10. Alexis Sánchez.
And the keeper's got it again. Oh, terrible pass. And this is Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can he find a finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a good ball out wide. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Sanchez. Kane. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Stood up well to him there. Great vision. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Maripan. Aranguis. Oh, it's Aranguis. Camavinga. And it's Robertson. Threads one in. That has not gone well. Maripan.
I wouldn't fancy playing.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
You